Hello everyone's. I'm here for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 6, The Reunion Part 2. Now before we get into this review, go ahead and give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and make sure your notifications are on. We have Jocelyn outside, still refusing to come in. She has some demands. She wants to only sit by Melissa and Dime because they are her true friends, and she just wants to be there with her fans. That's all she wants. If she can't have that, then she's leaving. She's off to bigger and better things. Like, I don't need this little show no more. This show needs me. I am the Puerto Rican princess. I'm about to be out here making movies. I don't need y'all. But I'm like, Jocelyn, this is where you got your start at. Didn't nobody know about no Puerto Rican princess named Jocelyn Hernandez until you got on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So I don't suggest you go out here to burn the bridges. It's got you to where you are. Because people going to look back at the way you've been acting on here and like, we not even going to try to take a chance on her. She's up there fighting people over there. We know she going to come over here and fight some people. And we not fit to have our even more established people who are in movies working with her. But then we got Jessica Dime and Melissa still saying Jocelyn, she's just misunderstood. Y'all don't see the real Jocelyn that we see. Like, we don't ever see that Jocelyn. Jocelyn tried to portray that stuff last season when she was out here lying, saying that Stevie has a whole baby out here when he didn't. She's on her saying that she's totally changed. Now she's had Bonnie Bella, but Mimi's like, she hasn't changed. Mimi's still mad about the whole situation that Jocelyn got on there and saying that Stevie was molesting Eva and she knew about it. But on top of that, she had Child Protective Services called on her. They invested in not only her but Stevie. They was all up in her house. She was like, they was looking into her business for months, all because of a lie what Jocelyn said. But these two still over here. Jocelyn, she's a good person. She's a changed person. Y'all just don't know the Jocelyn that I know. I don't even know if that's the Jocelyn that y'all know, because Jocelyn be putting on these acts. So what else we got? We got Mama D out here telling Scrappy, look here, I'm a woman and Mama gotta have a life too. I got a husband, so we gonna do what we need to do. Scrappy's over here puffing on his doggone inhaler like, I know you a woman, but I don't want to know what you and your husband over there doing. It's good Ernest got a job, but what y'all got going on over at y'all house, I shouldn't have to hear about that. And I feel the same way too, because I was just so disturbed on the last episode, the season finale. We got Mama D and Ernest. He got a whip in his hand and he doggone act like he riding a pony. We see a scene, which I'm glad they didn't show it, where Mama D, she's over here getting sex toys and doggone cushions for her and Ernest to have sex. I'm like, little Scrappy, I don't want to see that. You have a certain age. I don't want to see nobody having sex, especially Mama D and Ernest. I just don't want to do that. I would love if they had kept it to themselves, and Mama D's like, look here, Mama got to have a life too. Just let you know, I'm a woman and I need needs. Son didn't need to know that. I didn't need to know that. And I'm pretty sure a few other people feel that way too. I'm sorry I'm looking down at my phone, but if I break things up, my green screen's not gonna work. So I would rather look down at my screen on my phone for my notes and have my whole background up there the whole entire time and not cut off. So y'all forgive me for that. And I'm a little tired. It was my family reunion this past weekend, Friday and Saturday, and I ate a little too much because we was having like real food, like homemade banana pudding. And banana pudding is my weakness, and I had 2 helpings, and your girl's still a little full. But hey, I know it's Monday. I should have got over that. But the food put your girl in the itis. Anyway, back to my notes. We have Carly Red and Lovely Mimi fighting. Why are we fighting? Okay, let me tell you. Carly says, you're wearing sequins, I'm wearing jewels. I own a shop. You're not even a licensed nail technician. These two are going back and forth. Lovely Mimi keeps popping up. I'm like, girl, that cat suit that you have on is only going to stay, together for so long. Maybe a cat suit wasn't the outfit that you should be wearing, because you seem like the kind of person who would be popping off a lot and, getting up and down and stretching and stuff. Cat suit just didn't seem like it would be the right outfit for you. But hey, I could be wrong. But she was popping up just a little too much. I'm like, we get it. You ghetto. You don't have to keep acting like this. I don't need you to keep continuously popping up in your cat suit, because the cat suit was just wrong. I forgot this last week to talk about everybody's outfit. Let's go ahead and get that done right now. Lovely Mimi had on a cat suit with sequins. Mama D had a train with her outfit. Kirk and Rashida were matching in their jumpsuits. Only difference is he had on sneakers and she had on heels. Mimi in the bun area, and she's still doing that goth look. Melissa was Cat Williams' cousin. She had the perm situation going on there. Jessica had on her pink wig, a dress that looked like it was like string together. I didn't really appreciate it. It could have been better. I forgot what everybody else got on. But anyway, that's what was going on with the outfits. I am tired of the whole fight with Carly Red and Lovely Mimi. Carly Red did let her know that I'm the investigator on this show. I looked into your credentials. You do not own a nail office. You are not an actual nail technician. But you know, we got Tommy over here defending her. Like, this girl moved from DC to Atlanta. She doing her thing. It's gonna take a while. Look how many years it took you to get your store. So hush. She didn't say that, but that's what I got from it. We have Jack and Treasure. Question everybody wanted to know: why are you bringing your intern on this trip to Jamaica? Jamaica is a place where you take a woman that you're romantically involved with, or you want to be romantically involved with. You don't bring your intern. What is she learning on this trip? Only thing that she did on this trip, besides get on everybody's nerves, was sit around everybody and let everybody know, I used to sleep with married men. Now, why she felt that everybody needed to know that, I don't know. But then her and doggone Jessica Dime keep going back and forth, and Jessica Dime keeps telling her, I whooped your tail before, and I will do it again, and I will continue on doing it. But let Treasure P tell it, Jessica didn't get a lick in. She just, shifted her wig. Well, that must have been a mighty shift, because your wig wasn't right the rest of this time they was filming you. We kept seeing you moving that wig back and forth, and you just couldn't get it right. But we all just wanted to know, why are we bringing Treasure on this trip? What was the point of that? So, we have Tommy. She walks off stage once they ask her questions about her mom. Y'all know her mom is a touchy subject about her mom. She's like, everything was cool, but I guess my mama thought they wanted her to act a certain way, and she started acting that way, and it just went left. She did walk off stage, but she was like, I'm not finna have these girls on here see me as weak. I'm just not gonna do that. But she eventually comes back like, me and my mom, we good. This is who I always been. Despite what people say on the internet, she was talking about KK. I don't even know why these two had started arguing and got into it, because they was like they wanted to be thick as thieves. But she was like, I learned everything I learned from them old heads like KK, how to shoplift, how to do all that. It got to the certain point that KK wanted me to marry her son because she felt that, what was her words? They applauded her for not being a hoe and applauded her for, stealing. And KK wanted her to marry her son because she liked the way she moves. And KK, she couldn't come because she had surgery. She was like, she knows some things about Tommy. Tommy ain't nothing but a little actress. Don't believe anything she got to say. These two are going back and forth. But, I don't know. Tommy was acting a little more theatrical in the way she was acting. That made it seem like maybe KK got some things there's some validity what she's saying. But I'm like, you brought this girl on the show. What, you want her to say thank you for bringing her on? So, well, okay, I'm gonna do it for you, KK. Tommy thanks you for inviting her on the show and giving her a name. But I don't know if it's that KK was mad that I done brought this girl on the show and she became more popular than me. I don't know if that's it. But she's like, if I don't get an apology, this girl going to jail. I'm like, I don't know exactly how that works, where if she don't apologize, you're going to jail like this. You have something over her head. See, this is the thing. You think as thieves with somebody and y'all out here doing all this dirt. Y'all get mad at each other and y'all want to tell all the business. Well, you knew what was going on then. Don't get mad now. Don't get mad now and start telling the business. Shoot. Where was I at? Okay. Melissa says out her mouth that she believes that one day that Mimi and Jocelyn will make up and become friends, and they will have play dates with their daughters. Now, I don't know why Melissa thinks this because Jocelyn lied and got on social media and said that Stevie J was molesting their daughter, and that Mimi knew about it and was okay with it. Even had some fake cousin jump in on this. Then she went and called Child Protective Services and said a bunch of mess. Had Mimi investigated. Had the people all up in her house. Had her be investigated. Not only her, but Stevie for months. And you think that Mimi's going to be like, you know what? Just let bygones be bygones. And, you know, I'm going to bring little baby Bonnie Bella over here. And, you know, Eva can go over y'all and they can have a play day. We're going to be cool. I just don't see that happening. I wouldn't care if Mimi never forgave Jocelyn. Because, Jocelyn, you are a mother now, too. So, all the mess you doing and somebody called child protection on you and they would have the right. The way you be fussing and fighting and cutting up, somebody can say that's a bad environment for your daughter, and they would have all rights to do that. But you out here lying, and Melissa, you actually think that they would become friends again and out here having play dates after all the horrific lies that Jocelyn said? Are you serious? And lastly, we got Scrappy. He was speaking some truths. He was like, just because two people love each other does not mean that they are meant to be each other. And I was like, that is so true. Because he loved Bambi, but like they just wasn't meant to be. So he's out here in Miami doing his thing. You know, he want to get married one day, but he just ain't found the right woman. I was like, you proposed to Erica. That didn't go down. You proposed to Bambi. Y'all had all these issues. It's starting to look like it's you, Scrappy. I'm just going to say that. It's starting to look like you are the common denominator on why things fail in your relationship. Mama D sprinkle in there just a little bit because, you know, she be all up in y'all relationship. But then mad that Ernest be going to his mama even though she be in your relationship. But, yeah. We did have this moment with, like, Arian and Melissa going back and forth. But I was like, I wasn't even paying attention at the time because I was like, okay, y'all used to sleep together. You're not sleeping together now. Mimi didn't sleep with, I think, at least both of y'all. You can't tell me that Mimi and Arian ain't never slept together. But I was like, okay, we're still talking about y'all. So, yeah, that was the gist that went on. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment or video response. And like always, I thank my subscribers and the people watching my videos. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.